Hello, my name is Diego David Parra Solis, and this is evidence number 2 of English 8. And in this evidence, we will talk, the topic of this will be green transportation. Well, let's get started. Transportation is one aspect we cannot do without in this day or an age. However, the current transportation systems come along with a wide range of problems, including global warming, environmental degradation, health implications, and emission of greenhouse gas. In fact, the transport sector attributes 23% of the globe's greenhouse gas emissions resulting from burning of fossil fuels. Out of the total greenhouse gas emissions, road transport takes out a lion's share, 75% to be precise, and this trend is projected to increase in the future if it continues unabated. All this puts a lot of pressure on the national government to devise policies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions as well as oil demand. Statistics learn that 90% of all road transportation relies on oil. This figure almost goes hand in hand with the global oil consumption, which stands at 60%. All these scenarios have caught the eye of most governments, and policies are being formulated to reverse this worrying trend of air pollution. This leads to green transportation. But what is it, green transportation? Well, this means that any kind of transportation practice or vehicle that is eco-friendly and does not have any negative impact on the media environment. Green transportation revolves around efficient and effective use of resources, modification of the transport and structure, and making healthier travel choices. For this to bear any fruit, it requires dedicated public awareness and participation, management of privately owned vehicles, and innovation and production of vehicles that utilize renewable sources of energy such as wind, solar, biofuels, and hydroelectricity. Modes of green transportation. We've learned that all the existing modes of transportation requires enormous amounts of energy. For example, fossil fuels, uh, natural gas, coal, oil to power vehicles on the roads. Many recognize that these very automobiles cause a lot of pollution, which impacts the environmental and lead to health complications. Promising innovative technologies could be the ultimate solution, but before such innovations come to fruition, the world can play a significant role by utilizing eco-friendly modes of transportation obtainable. Like for example, the bicycle. This is not a brainer. Using bicycle to commute is another great mode of green transportation. Riding a bicycle instead of driving a car enormously contributes to ridding the atmosphere of greenhouse gases. Excuse. Also, walking is a great transportation mode. A bicycle has far-reaching benefits because it's faster, plus it's in itself form of workout. Electric bike. Electric bikes are great modes of green transportation because they don't release any harmful emission into the environment. With an electric bike, only light pedaling is needed. The speed of electric bikes is greatly regulated by law, though. Some countries limit electric bike speeds at 20 miles per hour. Still, in other countries, you must have a special registration license and insurance to be able to ride an electric bike. Electric vehicles. Some, not, some notable kinds of electric vehicles include cars, motorcycles, lorries, trains, boats, and scooters. Electric vehicles powered entirely by electricity do not emit any dangerous gases, even though the toxic emissions might be produced by plants generating the electricity. Still, the power can be tapped from renewable technologies like geothermal, hydroelectric, solar power, and wind turbines. Green trains. With more, what most world governments now dedicated to support green transportation than ever, trains are getting increasingly greener with hybrid locomotives and other innovative green technologies. The innovative hybrid locomotives use similar technologies applied in hybrid cars. Electric motorcycle. Like other electric vehicles, electric motorcycles do not give off emissions. They are typically battery powered. Nonetheless, pollution may occur as a result of the generation of grid electricity utilized to charge electric bike batteries. Electric motorcycles, however, come with a huge price tag. The cheapest electric motorcycle could cost you about $70,000. Some top-range motorcycles can even have their parts designed from recycled metals. Some prototypes leverage full technology, and experts are projecting that they may be mass-produced in the near future. Multiple occupant vehicles. Well, this is very simple. The explosion of vehicles around the world has been due to the booming world economy. This is a milestone many are happy about. Pollution levels have significantly increased. Multiple occupant vehicles, also referred as carpools, reduce the number of vehicles on roads and minimizing levels of pollution. Multiple occupant vehicles are very eco-friendly and favorable mode of green transportation. Groups of friends and colleagues can make use of one vehicle when habitually driving in similar direction. Hybrid cars. Hybrid cars also rely on electricity. The vast majority of hybrid cars are designed to automatically recharge their batteries by converting energy in the source of braking. Greenhouse emissions in hybrid cars are extremely low. Emissions can range from 26% to 90% lower compared to standard cars. Pedestrians. One should prefer to walk to school, to work, and to the grocery shopping, etc. Walking involves zero emission of any current greenhouse gas. It's free and additional plus it's a good form of exercise for your body. The benefits of green transportation are green transportation has wide-ranging benefits, environmental, health, economic, and individual budget. Listed below are some of the key benefits of using green transportation. And the last thing I want to say is the existing modes of transportation utilize sources of energy such as fossil fuels, which emit vast quantities of greenhouse gases to our environment. Shifting to green transportation will separate the atmosphere of these toxic gas. In these modes of transportation have few zero emissions. Also save your money. Embracing green transportation modes like bicycle, multiple occupant cars, and electric motorcycles will save you a lot of out-of-pocket costs related to buying fossil fuels at the pump. Improve your health, mm, energy sources from fossil fuels like natural gas, coal, and oil emit gases that negatively affect your health. In fact, these gases have been associated with rising causes of cancer and other cardiovascular diseases. Well, this is actually the last thing I want to say, but there are many other benefits associated with green transportation, which will enhance healthier lifestyle and improve quality of human life. It is a daunting task to convince the entire population to change up to a green transportation, but with significant steps underway, the future of green transportation is nothing but bright. Apart from this, there are various ways to go green at home. This will not be only reduce the consumption of energy, but also save our environment from further degradation. Thank you for listening and goodbye.